And I would suggest that America is not positioned well to do anything in a trade war with China but suffer, and Israel's going to dictate as to how China then moves. Plus also they'll have Africa in the back pocket. So is European Union a protectionist racket? Well, there's no protectionism in the EU. So, yet while both Chinese and Israeli firms seem pleased with their continuing cooperation, some commentators are anxious. One of the biggest drawbacks that I see for Israel is that China is notorious for not respecting the intellectual property laws of other nations. So Israel has to be very careful about what kind of manufacturing they outsource to China, says Jason McNew, founder and boss of Pennsylvania-based Stronghold Cybersecurity. Well, what a perfect playground for China to exercise, for Israel to exercise all of the cybersecurity that they, wish to chance when they've got like 1.3 billion people. Well, a portion of that who are somewhat skillfully trained. The military is not a small sized military, and you can guarantee that a substantial amount, a necessary amount of that personnel will be qualified in military intelligence cybersecurity. So then you'll have the Israeli-China relations within the military. So basically China, as with US, as with Britain, will have no actual secrets, no national interests. Israel will hold them all. Lee Brandstetter, Professor of Economics and Public Policy at Carnegie Mellon University's Heinz College, says that the concern is in the US is that Israeli technology could ultimately find its way into the hands of the Chinese military. I've never even read this before, and there you go. The Pentagon is increasingly worried that artificial intelligence capabilities, Harvey Siegel at DARPA, the Israeli IDF-trained head of AI at DARPA, acquired Chinese firms through civilian investments or licensing deals could find their way into a new generation of Chinese weapons that would threaten American troops and American allies. The Pentagon is also worried that Israel could become a backdoor through which China could acquire capabilities that it could not get in the US due to regulatory scrutiny. I suspect that this will place some limits on the extent and magnitude of the emerging Israel-China relationship. If an American pilot were ever shot down by a Chinese missile powered by Israeli technology, it would be a real problem for the Israeli government. Well, the USS Liberty wasn't. Not that China done that, but Israel did it. The Israeli government declined to comment on these security and defence sector issues. Well, what a surprise. So, that was July 2018 from Dave Gordon in Tel Aviv. Hold on to your guns, America, that's all I can say. And help Britain and Europe to have better gun laws than the current Chicago-style gun laws they have now. Thanks for all your patience in getting through this little mini-series. Ciao for now.